What is up, guys? It is Bucky and welcome to your 18th Objective-C tutorial. And in this tutorial I'm going to be building another program to demonstrate the if-else. The only difference between this one and the last one is that the last one was kind of useless, a dating website really, and this one is going to be a tidbit more practical. So, alright, how much more time I got? What? 10 minutes? Oh my god, I thought that was going to take longer. Probably should drag that out more. I have to actually teach you guys stuff. Oh well, let's get started. Alright, so what we're going to have is a program that takes a number from the user and it tests if it's even or odd, since people can obviously not test this for themselves. We don't trust them. So let's go ahead and make two variables. We'll put a number that they're going to enter, and we'll put a variable for the remainder. Both are integers. We don't trust them with doubles or anything like that yet. And now I guess we can just give them a little prompt. And we'll have to be mean with them. You know, mean but firm. Like, enter a number, idiot. And let's put an exclamation point just so they know. Just so they really do it. Don't even think about it. Anyways, let's go ahead and after this, what we want to do is give them a chance to input that number, because if we don't, they would be really confused. And we do this using the scanf function, and go ahead and put %i, no at sign, and then go ahead and put at number. So now they're going to enter a number, and it's going to be stored in the variable n. And definitely needed to put and not at. And there we go. I knew I'd get it eventually. Alright. So whatever number they enter is going to be stored in the variable n. So how do we test if that number is even or odd? Well, what we need to do is take that remainder variable and set it equal to n modulus 2. So this remainder is either going to be, for example, say they entered 5. 5 divided by 2 is 2 with a remainder of 1. So then r would be equal to 1. So in this case, r would be equal to 1. Say they entered 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5 with a remainder of 0. So then r would be equal to 0. So what would happen here is anytime they would enter an even number, r would be equal to 0. Anytime they would enter an odd number, r would be equal to 1. So we can use the if-else statement to test what r is to determine whether the number is even or odd. So let's go ahead and put if, and as your condition, what we want to do is test if r is equal to 0. Now what you need to do is put r equal 0. And now you're saying, alright, why did you put two equal signs, idiot? Well, I'm not the idiot, they are. And here's why. Anytime you use one equal sign, what it does is it takes a value and assigns it to a variable. Anytime you use two equal signs, equal, that means we're not going to change any values. We're just testing whether the value is equal to the variable. So one equal sign is to assign numbers or anything to variables. It's called the assignment operator. Two equal signs is the test to see if things are equal to one another. And there's also all these other tests: less than, greater than, less than or equal than, greater than or equal to, you know. But for now, all we need is the equals. So if r is exactly equal to 0, this means that their number is even. So ns log, then just go ahead and print your number is even. And I spelled number wrong. Good. Just making sure. Else, if it's, well, I guess we can do that. Else, if r is equal to 1, what do we want to write? And let's just go ahead and copy this because I'm way too lazy to type that whole thing again. Yeah, right. I got stuff to do. And paste that and write your number is odd. So here's what's going to happen. If they enter an even number, the remainder is going to be 0 in our little test right here, and it's going to say your number is even. But if they enter an odd number, when you run it, it's going to say your number is odd. So let's go ahead and build this, and we'll run it twice. It say enter a number, idiot. Wow, that's kind of harsh. I probably shouldn't have put that. I forgot I was the one doing this. We'll do 13. Press enter, and it says your number is odd. Alright, let's build and run this again. Enter a number, idiot. 20. Enter your number is even. Wow, this program is amazing. Maybe I can make some money off of this baby. Ooh, game time. And so one last time, here's what happened. We have two variables, one to hold the user's number and one to calculate the remainder. We gave him a prompt that says enter the number, idiot, because we're mean, but sometimes you have to be mean to get your point across. Next, we scanned in a number from the user. And what we did is we divided that number by 2 and figured out the remainder, and we stored that remainder in the variable r. Now, if the remainder is 0 when you divide by 2, that means your number is even. So that's why we said if 0, your number is even. Else, if you know you have any remainder at all, that means it didn't divide evenly, and that means your number is odd. So that's why we made this little else at the bottom to say your number is odd. So again, either this runs or this runs. Like I said, no possible way that this statement and this statement can run, no matter what kind of computer program you're built. It's either this one or this one, but not both. So I hope you guys learn a little more about the if-else statement, and maybe a little bit about math too. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you get some free time, check out my blog. I'll see you later.